What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. So on this episode, similar to the last one, we're going to be opening up the KAKA Industrial's Planishing hammer, getting it assembled and putting it through its paces. Again, this is another tool I've never used before, but it's one that I think is going to come in super handy in the future of building cars and parts and things like that. So let's get right into it. Let's get this thing opened up, take a peek at it, and get it assembled. Again, same with the other one. It seems to be packaged really well. It's got this super high density foam in here to keep things from sliding around. Then we'll go ahead and lay this out. Whoops. We'll go ahead and lay that out on the cardboard. We will use the exploded diagram to help us with the assembly. First things first, we got this thing laid out on the cardboard, got all the hardware spread out. It's a 13mm socket wrench to assemble this, 6 bolts. First thing right off the bat is we are short 2 lock washers. So I'm gonna go find 2 more lock washers to put on here so that we can get this thing locked down, because I'm sure this is gonna be vibrating a ton. We wanna make sure it stays nice and tight. All right, I just went and got some 5/16 lock washers. It's gonna be close enough for what we're trying to do here. So let's get started on assembling this thing. Go ahead and put a washer on top of the bolt. Washer on the bottom, lock washer, nut. Try to get nut. Put my gold hardware on the bottom since it won't match the rest of it. We're going to use German torque specs on this and get it gluten tight. One planishing hammer stand, check. Well, I can tell you right now, this thing's gonna be pretty short for me. I might have to build it up a little bit. We'll see, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens when we get it put together all the way. Keep a hand on it until you get one of your nuts started, because it does want to flip over. This thing has a 20-inch deep throat on it, which is nice. You can get some bigger panels in through here. I believe this thing will do up to 16 gauge. I'll have to verify that. Which 16 gauge is what we built everything in the mail truck out of. I just want to try to center it up as goodly as possible. So in order to get the hammer in, you're just going to unscrew the spring, drop that bad boy in like so. That's going to fall out. I don't know if this is right or not, but I think I'm going to just zip tie this hose to the housing so it's out of the way. Could be wrong on that, but this seems like it makes the most sense to me, is to have this look like that. Tighten down this set screw, lock the hammer in place. It'd be cool if there was a little spot for this Allen wrench. I might drill a hole like right here and just drop that Allen wrench in there in case I ever need to undo that. We'll go get some zip ties. Okay, I don't think that air fitting's gonna fit my new trucks. Okay, I think that'll go in there. We might use a little bit of heat for some persuasion. Heat it up a little bit, make it a little easier to go in. Wow, that didn't work out very well. All right, we got it up over that barb. Now we can get the hose clamp back on it, and that will seal up, and then we'll be able to hook it up to our air hose. So just slight modification. Hopefully it'll stay on there and won't shoot off. I could probably run to the parts store and get the right thing, but this is gonna work for now. It's an old trick I used a lot. Slice your air hose. You just go get two fittings and you can put your air hose back together. Been doing that for years on the job site. This thing comes with 3, dolly heads. If you've got pretty flat, just a little bit of a concave, a little bit more of a concave, and a really concave one. So, or convex maybe, I don't know. So this is going to give you the ability to shape the metal. This is going to put a more drastic curve in it. This one's probably going to be used more for just flattening stuff. So we'll drop a die in and see if we can shape some metal. Oh, good tight. Range adjust block is what 6 is. So this is what's going to be used to adjust. Let's go ahead and just tighten that block screw in on this first one. There's little holes drilled in their detents, I guess they'd be called, or something like that. We'll just start right there. We'll see what it does. We'll snug that up. 16 lock nut, snug that down. All right, well, let's throw a piece of sheet metal in here. Let's go get some ear muffies. Okay, well, that's a unique feature I just found. So when you push the pedal down, it locks. So you can kind of control it. You can control it a little bit, get a little bit of on and off, a little bit of play in it to get started, and you push it down and it locks. You don't have to hold it down. That's neat. So what do we got this thing? Let's put this thing on the higher setting, but it's definitely making some good curves in there. This little rubber guy, I'm not sure what this thing's supposed to do, but it definitely came off. Which I don't know if that's needed, because it definitely didn't stay on. And now it's all the way down there. We're gonna just slide that down to the bottom. I don't think we need that. That really tightens that down. Like locks everything in when you put that set screw in there. Okay, let's go back to it.
that makes some quick work of that. That is freaking just awesome. Keeps everything nice and flat. It doesn't distort near as bad as the English wheel did on it, but yeah, that, look at that. That is freaking awesome. You could get nice tight radiuses. It's actually cupping it down a little bit, it looks like, so yeah. I wonder, I'm gonna keep playing with this. I'm gonna see if I can make a flat spot on top, kind of, and then sharp radiuses on this side. And I wonder if we loosen up that set screw. Where'd my Allen go? It fell off. There it is. Go ahead and put it on the tightest setting, I suppose. And I bet you this thing will form super fast with that. That is so damn cool. Look at how tight that radius is. And it's freaking nice and smooth. A couple of pecker marks in there, but I think that would all easily finish out. But this thing's gonna be freaking awesome for making transmission tunnels and stuff like that. Hell, I might even try to make something cooler than a transmission tunnel, but not bad for just first time using it. There will be a link in the description to pick this thing up from KAKA Industrial's website. If you use the promo code, you'll save yourself 3% on it. Also have an Amazon link down below if you feel more comfortable getting it off Amazon. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap for the KAKA. Let's see, where's the thing? Yeah, there we go. For the KAKA Industrial's Planishing Hammer. Pretty simple to put together, really. It was 6 bolts. They shorted me 2 lock washers. Not a big deal. Got a tote full of them over there, but this thing is very impressive. It was able to shape metal a lot faster than I thought it was going to do it with the English wheel, definitely faster than that, and it's able to put a really tight radius in there with this head on here, the most domed head. So I think this thing's going to come in super handy for making panels and getting things straightened out. I'm really looking forward to trying to make some actual patch panels. John's got a firewall and a 66 C10 that was all hacked out when they put the big block in. We're going to need to make some nice dome pieces for the firewall to have the valve covers kind of recessed back in the firewall. First, I thought it was going to be a little short, you know, it seems kind of low, but actually after using it, it's probably a pretty good height, so I'm not sitting here doing this the whole time. It's comfortable down there. It seems to be made really well, like always. Nice powder coat finish. Does exactly what it says it's going to do. And yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I can't wait to put it to use and learn how to become a metal fabricator. So, sheet metal fabricator. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you guys got any questions on this bad machine, go ahead and leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And don't forget to check out FTP Speed Shop. Pick yourself up some merch, help support the channel. And until next time, later. Yeah, it's a good home for it. It's where it's gonna live. That looks cool. Man, that looks like someone's doing some marketing for those guys.